So, welcome back to what is potentially the last of This Week in Trailers for at least a little bit of time, or who knows, probably forever. But we have been plagued with so many trailers to cover on a weekly basis that it's a little tiring. Somehow, though, as I choose the last This Week in Trailers to happen now, this week we don't have 60 plus trailers. Apparently we only have 30. So it's going to be a short This Week in Trailers. But yeah, let's just kind of get into it, see if there's any games that we will enjoy and like and everything like that. For those who actually do enjoy This Week in Trailers to come out on a, on the Friday basis, or you're watching it during the weekend and you actually do discover video games, I'll still be keeping track of what trailers come out on a weekly basis, and if there's any games that really do catch my eye, I will share it with you guys on Discord. So if you're not a part of the Discord, community Discord channel and everything like that, I suggest joining and being part of the community as much as you can. But yeah, let's go on in. The first game is going to be called Falling Frontier. It's a space battle game. I do like my space combat games. Oh, is it a 4X game? Kind of looking like a 4X game to me. Oh, slipstreaming. Kind of reminds me of Solar Empire. It just slightly reminds me of Solar Empire. I might have to keep an eye on that one. I do like my space games. I especially like my space conquest games too. If you can do that. I like to be a conqueror. Alright, this game's called Duckside. Oh, and the official thing is like it's a Rust-like. So this game's a Rust-like, but with ducks. So if you like Rust, you might like this game. It's kind of like Goat Simulator. It's giving me Goat Simulator vibes, but you're legitimately playing kind of like a Rust game, but yeah, it's in the title. Do you have mid-air combat? That'd be very interesting. Duck hunt. Wait, so there are people, like people NPCs in the game? So is there PvP? So yeah, Duckside. Apparently you can sign up for the beta right now. So if you're into that, go ahead.
Hey, buddy!
Bugsnax, the card game.
I want to welcome
I have no clue if this is actually real or not.
Bugsnax.
It seems like it is real.
What are Bugsnax? Well, they're kind of bug, kind of snack, and most importantly, they're a card game! Woo! That's right. The folks at Young Horses have turned my life into a fast-paced and casually strategic competition.
So I think this came out during April Fool's, so I have no clue if it's actually real.
Four of your friends can compete to see who's the
No, this was the week of April Fool's, so you're gonna see some April Fool's stuff.
Look, Some of your favorite bug snacks are on the field right now. Looking tasty, Bunger.
If only you knew what bug snacks really were.
You did ask, right?
If you played the game, you know what bug snacks are, right?
Enough trap cars to beat their difficulty, and the snack is yours. Though pay attention, some bug snacks have extra abilities like flying or spicy that make them so hard to catch. But best of all, you can pick a Grumpus like me to play as. You can play Grumpus cards to use all of my incredible skills, like throwing parties, falling down, and
That's his like
lighting
perks.
the town on fire.
Can do attitude.
Anyway, once you've got bug snacks in hand, you can eat them for points. Be the first to eat 6 points and you win. Easy, right? Though if it's too easy, you could always try advanced mode, where some of the Grumpuses don't play very nice. I know some of you might be wondering, is there a dark and sinister truth behind these seemingly innocent creatures?
Yes.
Not in the card game, silly. Everything's fine. So pre-order today and get your copy of Bug Snacks, the card game! Eventually. See you later, buddy, and happy hunting!
Yeah, the actual story of bug snacks gets a little messy. It's like, oh, it gets messed up. In a good way. It's a good game, man. Alright. Doronko Wanko. Guess you play as a Pomeranian. That's very messy. Oh, so are you causing like dirt damage? You know, kind of like. So you're accumulating score through the damage of the house. That's cute. I'm not a Pomeranian lover though. No, it's not my kind of dog. So this game is called Boomer Road. Collections. Do 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 do. Alright. This game is called Not a Lot. Not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot. Some very short trailers this week too. So not only that we don't have a lot of trailers, they're very short ones. So this might be
Citrus, we need to take
very
the
short.
camera.
I've been hearing about this game. It's called Content Warning.
Say hi in the comments to Citrus Bird. We need to go into that ship, film cool stuff for our viewers, and then upload the video and make views, which make us money, to make more views and more money. So let's go. Hoorah! Alright, we've landed, we've touched down. So now we're gonna try finding something scary to get on film for you guys. Alright, so we've just been suggested. Can you touch it? Yeah.
I can't shy. Oh, you
No,
jumped.
keep running, don't look back, don't look back.
Okay, okay.
We gotta move.
That's very interesting. Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna get
So it's kind of like a joke game. I don't know about that. Not my kind of thing. I'm sure it'll be fun. You want to like make fun of like content creators? Go ahead. All right, House Flipper 2 apparently has Floor's Lava update. This is of course a part of April Fool's. I would play it. It'd be funny if this was an actual update. And you can't play like the regular House Flipper game because you have to play and beat the floor is lava section of the game first. I would be down for that. It looks like legitimately worked on this April Fool's thing though. More than just a simulator. I would be so down for something like that. RP7. So you're spinning each slot. Interesting concept. Kind of like, in a way, you're choosing your fate, kind of like a roguelite. So do you want to get heals? Do you want to get armor? Do you want to defeat more enemies? If you do fight enemies, you take it, damage. I don't know if it's just me, but the sounds in the game are pretty harsh. That's RP7 though. Very interesting concept. Alright, next game is called Inkonbinki. One store, many stories. That is the full title. Oh, do you work at a Japanese convenience store? I would totally play this. Japanese convenience stores are the best. I wonder if this is more of a story-based game though, because it says, one store, many stories. 2025? Oh, it's out for everything though. I might actually keep an eye on that. I have to keep an eye on that one. This game is called Jump Ship. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Hi, I'm Philip Kolianos from Keepsake Games, and this is Jump Ship, a mission-based co-op PvE space adventure. In Jump Ship, teamwork is crucial. Mount turrets.
I'm a big fan of PvE.
And ensure your ship's integrity to complete missions and reap the rewards. While Jump Ship is best enjoyed with up to 4 players, solo players are welcome too.
Thank you.
Each mission in Jump Ship demands strategic choices. Jump to risky sectors with high risk, high reward, or take a safer route. Do you want components for your ship? Do you need repairs? Or perhaps some extra credits? Alright, we just arrived. There seems to be a jammer preventing us from jumping further. Let's make our way there and disable it. Using our sensors, we can tell that ships are patrolling the area. With some good positioning and teamwork though, I'm sure we can make our way past them undetected. We made it. Time to enter the facility. On foot, it's essential to stay together and use all gear and equipment you've looted to stay alive. When that's done and all loot is collected, it's time to return to the ship and... Pirates! All crew to their stations!
It's interesting that someone can fly the ship, but your teammates can be on the bridge.
Oof, that was close. Good thing nothing got severely broken. Let's jump to the next sector. I wonder what we'll find there. Jump Ship is packed with a wide range of challenges from intense ship battles.
It's kind of like Space Sea of Thieves.
A mix of both.
Is it?
Every jump
Am I
will
getting
feel
that?
fresh and give you something different. So in a nutshell, you start with choosing your ship, you go on a mission, reap the rewards, and then return back to your hangar. There you can upgrade your ships, purchase new equipment before embarking on a new adventure. And that's Jump Ship. Reach wishlist, like and subscribe, and join our community on Discord.
Interesting. May keep an eye on that. Depends. If it's really solo friendly, I might actually check that out because I like my space games. Saviorless. Looks like it's a somewhat dark game. Oh, should have like a different form. Savior or a destroyer? So you'd be either or. Don't Be Afraid 2. Apparently there was a first one.
It's just nightmares. They keep haunting me. I feel like I'm back to my childhood again. It's maddening. What the fuck?
Welcome back, David.
My head. Where's my flashlight?
It's downstairs.
A child's room. Leave me alone.
The ghost has boob physics. That's creepy. Yeah, I guess there's a second Don't Be Afraid. Never even heard of the first one. I've heard of Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. But, yeah. Another horror game and a horror soup. Alright, 49ers. Get down in the Old West. Frontiering and prospecting alike. And we're also swimming. And of course, the generic building of houses. So you have that. You know what? I'll play as a Cherokee Indian. Because, here's the thing. I have Cherokee blood in my veins. I'll gladly play as a Cherokee. It's probably not going to be Cherokee. It's probably going to be... Was it Apache? So if it's in the West, it's probably going to be Apache Indians. Yeah, I gotta see gameplay of that game. Unleaving. I hate the title. I don't like when people just like, you know, don't use correct grammatical things. I'm not a fan of like, I don't know. I'm just a grammar guy. You know, like unalive, the fake word that is unalive. I was like, how do you just say death or dying? Decease. It's giving me certain vibes though. I like the art style. Sadly, that's the only gameplay we get, so I can't really say too much about the game though. I just don't like the title. It's probably a good game though. Eternal Strands. Okay, I gotta figure out what's the last trailer for this week. It is Sons of a... Is it like a Shadow of Colossus game? With magic? The gameplay looks promising. Oh, it's not just boss fights though. Eternal Strand. That already caught my eye. Anything that has anything remotely like Shadow Colossus combat. Alright, you caught my eye. Eternal Strands. Looks pretty good. Oh, cool. It's out for all major systems except for Switch. Hands of Necromancy 2. Apparently there was a first one. Alright. Not familiar with the first one.
Time to kill more monsters.
Ooh, is it like a boomer shooter? Oh, it's like legitimate old school boomer shooter. Oh, what is that? It's not Magica, that's the game name for that, but it does remind me of... There was an...
Still far too pretentious, I see. I will show you what a necromancer is truly capable of.
Yeah, there was a older first-person shooter that used magic instead of guns. I forgot what the game was called.
You have a lot more to learn. Before even thinking, you can beat them.
Yes, can you have an army of skeleton babies?
I will kill all of them myself. And you won't interfere. If you know what's good for you.
Seems like English isn't their first language.
We will see. We will see, Necromancer.
I wonder where the developers hail from. Where do they come from? Because the guy at least doing the Necromancer's voice, the way he says words is definitely from a different language. You can hear how he kind of says the word. So, is Sonzo World War I Italy front? God, imagine fighting a war on mountainsides. They're fucking terrifying. Not only that you're having to climb something that you might not...
Keep him away!
It's almost like a losing fight. If you're the one having to climb up and survive. Rated M for mature. Windblown. From the creators of Dead Cells. Oh shit. Okay, this game, keep an eye on this. So this game's called Windblown. Okay, if it's the creator of Dead Cells. Combat looks right up there. And movement. Holy shit, you're moving fast. You have that blinking movement, but really fast combat. No, bullet hell. Huh. Looks like their new game has multiplayer. Very interesting. It looks really visceral. I will keep an eye on it. It looks like it's only going to be on Steam, though, for right now. Now we'll keep an eye on that one. Silent Breath. Oh, is this the game where it tracks your, your mic? If you make a sound when you get scared and something like that. I don't think it is. No, it's this one game that's it's using Unreal Engine 5. No, it's a different game. Okay. I don't think this is the one that keeps track of your voice. It's like some weird shit in the forest. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Kind of has that Slenderman vibe, but... Oh, fuck, you're screwed.
6, 5, 4.
Seems like a very unfair game. I mean, if it's not... Yeah, that stuff would piss me off. It's like, I'm just trying to progress the game. I can't play open-ended horror games because they have a tendency to just fuck over the player so many times, and it just gets annoying after a while. Homeworld of Vast Remains? Or Vast Reaches.
Fleet Command online. Assessing all systems.
Oh, it's a VR game. Guessing you kind of play as the commander and you're kind of pointing the way for your soldiers. It's like, here, do this, do this. Yeah, do this. Yeah.
Focusing fire on assigned targets.
Reporting heavy damage.
Ballistic destroyer under enemy attack. Defense field engaged. Hostiles targeting. Trust your training. Here we go.
So it's a homeworld game, but VR experience. Vast Reaches VR. Man, they just thought of everything. Neo Sprint. Ah, it's one of those racing games. Hey, is this an Atari game? Customize your vehicles. Build challenging. Yeah, it is an Atari game. Huh. Out for pretty much everything. 3 stars. Children of Infinity. Another space combat game. Oh, this time though, it looks like you're direct control of a ship. Oh, it's kind of like that old school, kind of like in the Genesis days of like graphics. Make new friends. Or enemies. Engage in battle. Yeah, it has like that kind of combat system. Play solo or together. Three stars, chosen of Infinity. So it's going to be a Kickstarter game. So if you want to kickstart something like that, go right ahead. Especially if it gives you a little bit of nostalgia vibes going on there. I have played games like that before, though. So I know how it feels to play them. And they're pretty enjoyable. Alright, this game is called Freedom Planet 2. There's a lot of 2s coming out.
Worst fears realized. A merciless
Another old school game?
From a time when our land was ravaged by war. A creature bred for battle, with a lust for bloodshed. Murga.
The Magister has summoned you all for an audience.
We need capable fighters to counter the attacks and discover their origin.
Magister, we accept your offer.
Oh yeah, I've seen this game before. It kind of reminds me of Sonic.
Look out, world! There's a new Mila in town! Nervous as always, I see.
Fans of Sonic games might actually want to keep an eye on this.
Now that all the players have gathered, it is time for this performance to end.
Oh, as a shmup game too? Like me some shmups. Also like me some Sonics. Do, 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 do. Is it Arena Fighter too? I guess one of the boss fights are like that.
Guess we're going to have to settle this the hard way, huh?
You think to stop me? Come then. Show me your resolve.
Show me your gumption. So yeah, Freedom Planet 2. That's what you get. Oh, it's an Exceed game. Huh. Armed and Gelatinous Couch Edition.
Something out of this world. Armed and Gelatinous. A fast-paced bullet hell space shooter. Load up on firepower. Blast your opponents. And
PvP?
Victory.
Oh, it's kind of like a
with up to 4 players.
Survivor kind of games.
Including blob battles.
You absorb their weapons, get bigger, stronger.
Combo King. And 3 unique sports mini-games, including Blob Bombardment, Blob Blitz, Touchdown, and Blob Soccer. With fast-paced action this intense, it'll blow you away. Armed and Gelatinous Couch Edition. Coming soon to a couch near you.
Out for everything. They worked hard to get, all the systems checked.
Product not yet rated.
Flint, Treasure of Oblivion.
I'm Captain Flint, and I chose a pirate's life. Once again, wealth was crossing my path. A good sacking plan is always the best way to recruit good sea dogs. This whole city was full of treasures and just waiting to be looted. I had it all together, on land and at sea. Obviously, nothing went as planned.
Are we gonna see any gameplay?
Stinging. Yet it was just the beginning of our adventure, and they didn't see the end of me.
Oh, there it is. Oh, turn-based. With card mechanics, maybe? Oh, there's rolling of dice too. Wish list now on all major systems except for Switch. Alright, C Smash VRS New Dimension. Lots of space games coming out. Maybe. I don't figure out what this game is about. Oh shit, is it a tennis game? Showing off the PlayStation handheld. Well, it's like more of a teaser than anything.
Welcome to sunny
The Crush House.
The year 2000 is knocking on the door, and the hottest reality TV show this side of the millennium is
Are you the one?
A new crop of sassy singles are mingling in the iconic mansion together. But can they get along, or will
Wait,
the crush become
is this the game's concept?
Jay, what were you doing all night? It doesn't matter. Move your butt. The cast are coming in, and you have a show to make. Grab the camera and get upstairs.
You're the producer? Or director?
Listen, the network loves your picks for the season, but we're still under pressure. So make sure you capture both drama and romance. Okay, so things are already heating up, for better or for worse. So be sure to film anything that's going to keep those ratings popping. The spicier, the better.
Interesting. So wait, you produce a
The fans want those wild moments.
reality dating show?
Big emotions, and, well, big butts to make everyone happy. And Jay, remember the network's #1 rule. No matter what happens,
Don't speak to the talent.
speak to the cast. Just stick to the show, focus on your job, and don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Is this cast popular enough to go down the success slide, or will they have their hearts crushed into obscurity? Tune in, turn it up, and join the party in The Crush House.
That's a really interesting concept. I wonder how they're going to have that work. I usually, like, Laura and I will watch some of those kind of shows just to make, you know, just to have more just laughing entertainment.
Look around you.
This game is called Kill It With Fire 2.
Acknowledge that we are surrounded by perfection. Our vessel is state of the art. Our AI is the pinnacle of human achievement. Our crew is the best and brightest our species has to offer, and our captain is me.
Oh shit.
I suppose the spiders are out to get us now, though. They got Beta 3. It's only a matter of time before they find the Vindicator again.
Should strangers come and find our tale, take heed, the spiders here will prevail. Our time has come to bid adieu, but you're not alone. We're watching you.
Mankind cannot and
Kill it with fire!
Surrender.
Level? They have levels?
They are literally beneath us, and don't tell me they're arachnids, because I don't care.
I missed the dimension with the talking hamsters.
You play as a spider too?
Making contact with this exterminator may very well be humanity's last hope.
I will destroy our enemy, even if it means sending us all to spider hell along with them.
For democracy.
The spiders! They found us. They're everywhere. Oh God, they're in my mouth.
Oh Lord.
It's an interdimensional war against a race of super spiders, for crying out loud.
Okay. They made a sequel. Nice. I heard about it before, but I've never seen any, like, gameplay of it. Harvest Hunt. I think this is the second to last trailer, maybe. So yeah, as I said, pretty short This Week in Trailers comparatively to our at least our previous, like, last 10. There you go. Not a lot going on, but we'll see. Sons of Valhalla. Oh yeah, we've seen some gameplay.
Their trail led me to you.
Oh yeah, I think it released this week. An epic saga.
Follow me. Shield wall.
It is your destiny to save her. I will support you in this.
Available now. So yeah, that's the last trailers for this week, and that's probably the last of this week in trailers for a bit. We're gonna take a little hiatus from it because here's the deal: there's so many trailers coming out on a weekly basis. Ever since I started this, I have been educated on how many trailers get released and made on a weekly basis. And it is insane. But it makes sense though, because there's so many people out there making so many very, interesting games or very weird games and everything like that too. And it's kind of hard to kind of keep up with them all. It's understandable. You can't know about every single game, or at least remember every single game. You don't have that much bandwidth. No one does. And even though it's kind of nice to kind of figure it out, that's why, in a way, it also tells you, is like, okay, there's so many of these games in every single genre, in every single format coming out, to where, yeah, you're going to have to kind of pick and choose, even though there are a lot of games out there that do look really interesting and, might be for you, depending on how much time you have and how much money you can are willing to spend on some of these games. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to you're gonna have to be choosy. You're gonna have to be kind of picky. You might have to wait for some of them to go on sale, even though some of them, or a majority of them might be indie games that you might want to play in shoes and all that stuff. You might have to wait for those to go on sale too, even though it's not really, probably the thing you want. You want to probably support the indie devs to their fullest potential, due to the fact there's so much competition out there. Yeah, the more competition that's out there, the harder it is to get some of these games have a very strong footing. So yeah, due to the fact that there's more and more, I think out of every year that passes, is undoubtedly going to be more and more trailers coming out on a weekly basis. And if we're already averaging around the 60 to 70 trailers a week, aspect, it's probably gonna, like, this week in trailers, is gonna take a lot of my time. So with that said, I'm going to softly retire this and see if it kind of keeps looking like that. And if for some reason throughout the whole entire year, for the rest of this year, it just looks like there's many of trailers that are coming out on a weekly basis, I'll probably keep it retired, if not silently, silently retired. So who knows? So this week in trailers may or may not come back. It really just depends. I think if we're hankering to look at what maybe has come out during a week or so, like if there was like a major event that happened or something like that, we'll probably check out some of the trailers and everything and whatever other trailers came out during that week, But for the most part, when it comes to our coverage videos, we'll try and keep it nice and tight when it comes to what events we will cover. We always love covering the Game Awards. We always love covering Summer Game Fest and things like that. Certain Nintendo Directs and State of Play when it comes to Sony and all that, which it's been a while since we've seen a State of Play. Seems like Sony's trying to make that either only a once or twice thing a year when it comes to that. So State of Plays have kind of reduced over the years. But either way, though, we'll try and keep it more of just an actual event coverage when it comes to certain games to look out for. Even though I wouldn't mind giving every game kind of like a spotlight in a way, it might be best to reduce the amount of coverage we do for these games, so that way I'm not going into things like This Week in Trailers, like dreading it. I think for the past few weeks now, due to the fact of how many trailers there are, by the time This Week in Trailers is done, I am completely exhausted, and if I'm still working on either a playthrough or something like that, or some other things I need to do either after the stream, and it's this funny thing too is like you're probably wondering, why would someone be exhausted for watching trailers and commenting on and covering what is going on and everything like that? It's like, I think it's more of the redundancy, and some of these game trailers are particularly awful and it kind of just wears and tears on you. It's kind of like watching a bad movie that's not fun to watch sometimes, and it can really get to you. So overall we've found some really good games during This Week in Trailers, but it's one of those things that I don't really feel like continuing on anymore. Hasn't really caught on to, at least when it comes to our community and other people outside. But if you really do like This Week in Trailers, you can always comment down below and everything, or talk in the live chat and everything, and see what we could do to maybe keep it going, but not as not in this kind of weekly format. So maybe even change the title to best of trailers of so and so forth, or reduce the title name. Make it short. But either way, when it comes to this week, when it came to the trailers, the games that really kind of caught my eye is in Kobinki, that or I might have already butchered that name, but that was the Japanese convenience store game that looks like it has like a story-driven element to it. That looks pretty cool. Eternal Strands also looks pretty interesting as well, and Windblown, which is the next game of the people that made Dead Cells. Those games look great. Those games are the games of the week that really caught my eye that I didn't know about. So either way, though, I am going to see you guys not for another This Week in Trailers. This Week in Trailers, as I said, softly retired. And see you in the next video.